All right, now, are these tunes that are very mellow or tunes that belong to Mel? Oh, a cartoon about a monster like Beetlejuice or Count Duckula. Not sure why Chris Columbus needed a behind the music, but okay, here we are. Look at that stupid Earth with no America on it yet. Boo! Somebody marked the Earth up with a grease pencil.
500 years ago, there were people on both sides of the Atlantic Ocean.
Don't both sides,
but neither
me.
knew about the other. On the western side, our side, the people had reddish-brown skins and lived in huts or wigwams.
Our side,
On
huh?
the eastern side, in Europe, the people were white-skinned. They had learned how to build houses and large sailing ships, but they still didn't know much about the rest of the world. In fact, most of them believed the Earth was flat.
Ah, good patriots.
Then one day, a map maker named Christopher Columbus had an idea.
Colonialism.
Do you know what? I think the world isn't flat at all. I think it's round like a ball.
That's not how it happened. He didn't
Hear what he
think
said?
that.
He said that the world is round. Oh, he's crazy. I think the world isn't flat at all. I think it's round like a ball.
And also our race is superior and we should impose our culture on the rest of the world.
I know that I'm right. Oh, I know that I'm right when I say that the world is round. Oh,
He should set sail to discover Snopes.
my thinking is sound and I'll prove the world's round. It won't take very long.
But it did take long, 7 long years, before Columbus could convince a king or a queen to let him try out his idea.
Of slavery.
Then Queen Isabella of Spain agreed to supply the ships and men for his trip.
Did she provide
I
snacks?
will discover a shortcut to India and bring back some of the great wealth I find there. And I can do it, for I know the world is round. And instead of going east to
Yup,
India,
okay.
I shall sail west and reach India around
Jeez,
the
contain
other way.
yourselves.
It will be a shorter and cheaper way, for I'll do it all by sea.
Yeah, you know me.
Queen Isabella provided Columbus with 3 ships.
The Nina, the Pinta, and the monkey business. Oh, right.
And on August 3rd, 1492, they set sail across the unknown Atlantic.
It's been bad news ever since.
The foaming tide over the ocean.
The ocean blue is the correct nomenclature, I believe.
Our ships will ride onward, my sailors.
If they could see me now, out on a fun ship
The ships
cruise.
sailed onward, but 2 long months after they started, there was still no sign of land ahead.
Let's just skip the mutiny and get right to the cannibalism.
Turn back, Columbus.
Oh, these guys must be
We'll
Antifa.
not turn back until we find India.
Or whatever.
Onward, men!
By October 10th, the sailors and the crew were ready to take matters into their own hands.
If Columbus won't do as we ask, we'll put him in chains.
And we'll turn the ships around ourselves.
That was all the same
Have
guy.
you heard? One of our men has just seen a branch in the ocean.
What of it?
It had fresh berries on it.
That means we're near land.
Land with crunch berries on it.
2 days later, the ships reached land, and Columbus and his crew saw the people with reddish-brown skins who lived there.
There goes the
I
neighborhood.
think it is rather surprising that they should have reddish-brown skins. But now since we have landed in India, then these people must be Indians.
It was an adorable,
We'll
oppressive
call
mistake.
This part of India San Salvador, and I take possession of it in the name of the King and Queen of Spain.
No thanks.
The people Columbus called Indians were very friendly, and they gave Columbus and his men many gifts, but not the rich jewels and gold for which they had come.
So he
For
genocided
Columbus
them.
really wasn't in India at all. He was on one of the islands off the coast of America. But because of Columbus's mistake, the natives of America have been called Indians ever since.
What you gonna do?
Columbus visited other islands near San Salvador, looking for the great wealth of India. And then he and some of his men returned to Spain.
Columbus is here with our gold. Our gold is here. Hey, Chris, where's the gold?
Columbus had no trouble getting ships and men for his second voyage, but he still hadn't the slightest idea that he was headed for the vast continent of America.
Because he
and that
wasn't.
He would have had to cross it and sail over the Pacific Ocean before he could reach India by traveling west.
The men of Europe were no longer afraid of the ocean.
Their first mistake.
Columbus made 2 more voyages, and other explorers followed. But each year on October 12th, we celebrate Columbus Day.
And not no more, we
the
don't.
anniversary of that day in 1492, when Columbus first sighted the land of the New World, America.
It's been nothing but paperwork and bloodshed ever since. Wow, was this made in the 1950s or in 2020 by executive order? Thank you so much for watching Fun with Shorts. This series is supported by Patreon and patrons like these wonderful people right here. They get early access to new episodes and exclusive episodes every month. Also, check out the updated funwithshorts.com for DVDs and merch and all the good stuff. Thank you so much, everybody. I'll see you next time.